Streaming live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. So for the Cavaliers, their last game, a loss to the Lakers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. And, Greg, you know things got stagnant. That's why their offense looks so off.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Randall out there with Ibaka. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Meyer in at the small forward. And so Booker will bring it up for Montreal. Here's the Cobra. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Meyer passes to Lillard. That shot no good. And it's Montreal the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Coach John Beilein. They've had a difficult time in this matchup. They've lost both games so far this season. I asked him how he thought they could turn around. He said, we have to improve our defensive intensity, quicken our rotations. We can make things tough around the rim with our shot blockers, but we also have to close out on the perimeter. We'll see if they can flip the script tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Yeah, and that's going to require great communication. Guys have to talk to one another to avoid breakdowns.
Picked them clean. And first time out of the game called for Montreal. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Carter finds Booker. Now Porter. Out left to the wing. Passes to Carter. Over Ibaka. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Meyer guarded by Porter. Here's Meyer. Randall outside. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Chalk up 2 there. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Randall outside. Back to Lillard to end the drought. Carter pulls it in.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Look, Porter's confidence continues to surge. A skilled sniper off the dribble.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Now here's Porter for 3. Here's Walker. That's tipped.
And you want more of this one. Randall makes an effort on defense. He's capable of blocking shots.
Meyer, guarded by Porter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Walker the pass to Porter. There's the three. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Their system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7. Now here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Montreal moving it up. Here's the Cobra. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Now, here's Lillard. Randall outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got a clear path. Here's the... Oh!
Textbook. Oh, wow. In your face.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Here's Lillard. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Floats it up for Walker. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes it to Lillard. A wide open look here for Ibaka.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Porter kicks to Walker. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lillard. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
When Lillard goes to work in the screen and roll, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you pretty much pick your poison with him in these sets.
Booker looking around. Here's the Cobra. From outside, off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Lillard. Meyer guarded by Porter, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
So for Montreal, Andre Drummond's checked in for Walker, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Otto Porter Jr. A switch here also for Cleveland. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Randall. And the basket by Lillard.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Lillard. Good on the triple. The Cobra's got 18 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the pass to Meyer. Here is Ibaka. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Drummond working against Ibaka. Meyer passes to Lillard. Lock at 6. Here's the 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lillard. Fires the 3. And it's Lillard again missing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up at three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Montreal shooting their first free throw of the evening. And Cleveland making a change here.
One shot.
There is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think is adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys. So you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned. For me, this was big from sports and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it, get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves. And just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice, too. Here's the Cobra. Lays it up off the glass. The Cobra's got 30 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
That's tipped. Napier feeling it out a bit. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Open jump shot off the mark. Montreal leading by 23. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Carter with the dunk.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Melly. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, he knows he has to be their defensive anchor. I mean, when Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
Here's Melly. Off target from three-point range. And here's Montreal. Passes it to the Cobra. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Now Montreal moving it out. Kicks to Drummond. On the wing, Booker. Pass to the Cobra. Back to Booker. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Here's Drummond. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Carter. Now the pass to the Cobra. Here's Booker. Again, Montreal scores.
Defensively, just too many baskets in transition. It's really, that's been the difference.
Melton feeling it out a bit to halt the run, and that one is off. Good D by Booker. Here's the Cobra. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Carter, he's checked in for Montreal. Landry Shamet comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Napier. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The Cobra, and another three for Montreal.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
Now, here's Napier. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's good from long range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Here's the Cobra. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Montreal leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for Montreal, Andre Drummond is out there with Carter. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's the Cobra in at the point guard. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after Montreal picked up 3 with their last shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Julius Randle's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And so here's Cleveland. Randle outside. Good D by Drummond.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
A nice shot by Carter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Melton. Gordon, the pass to Melton. Down low. And stolen by Drummond. Now Montreal moving it up. For 3, Booker, and another 3 for Montreal.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Randle. To end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Vince Carter picks one up.
The combo of strength and suddenness, hard not to foul Randle in there.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And we've seen Randle flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
Drummond passes to the Cobra. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. The Cobra's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Shamet. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. So for Montreal, Walker comes in for Vince Carter. And Porter subbed in for Landry Shamet. Here's Drummond. Pass to the Cobra. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
With unparalleled power and athleticism, Drummond makes dunking look so easy.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, well, look, Porter is an athletic player, someone who forces contact on his way up.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Montreal, Otto Porter.
And the first one drops. Cavaliers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
An effective player on both ends of the court. The long, crafty Porter knows his strength and plays them well.
Oh, big mistake there. You cannot forget to box out the shooter.
Drummond's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Another steal. Here we go, one-on-one. The Cobra passes to Booker. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. And the basket by Gordon.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Booker draws the double. And Drummond throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul for Montreal. They have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. That free throw good from Walker.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now Lillard. 7 points in the game. That's good on the jump shot. Lillard's got 9.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Booker outside. To the wing on the left. Here's the Cobra. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 46 points for the Cobra.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Lillard's not going to let you get away with that. He wants those 3 points back, and he gets it quick.
Pass to the Cobra. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Porter passes to the Cobra. And there's the pass to Walker. Over Gordon. Again, Montreal scores.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
His 4th turnover of the game. That's not.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
On the wing, Booker. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. Passes it to the Cobra. And another 3 for Montreal.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against Dallas. To the left wing. Here's Randall. And it's sent back by Drummond. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Gordon, the pass to Meyer. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Booker. Clock is at 3.
Well, he's such a rugged defender that makes his presence known. Drummond is so intimidating.
The feed to Booker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Montreal shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Booker taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Booker. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Meyer. Ibaka with the ball. Pass to Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Ibaka. Just 4 to shoot. The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. Makes it off the glass. The Cobra's got 53.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Lillard wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Gordon over to help. The Cobra passes to Carter. Inside. And then Carter with the jam.
With noteworthy length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 3.
The Cobra passes to Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, when Drummond burrows his huge body down low, it's big trouble for the D. All you can do is foul him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Drummond.
Now, it took Drummond years of practice to improve his free throw shooting, and his hard work paid off little by little as his free throw percentage began creeping up. It's still a work in progress, though, but it's getting there.
Lays it in off the breakaway. The Cobra's got 55.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Lillard looking around. From downtown, it's rebounded by Montreal.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland.
Well, Lillard has some ridiculous handles. His ball control simply sublime.
The Cobra. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Melton. The pass to Meyer. He kicks it to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Melton. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Montreal. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
1:19 left in the first half. Poke loose. Pass to 4. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Lillard with the ball. Can't connect from short range.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Can they get it? It's rebounded by Montreal. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Some nice passing by Montreal here. The Cobra. Nice form on the 20-footer.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here is Ibaka. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Finished off the break. 68 points for the Cobra.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. There's the pass to Meyer. They double him with Booker. Meyer passes to Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Timeout, timeout. Respect the leaping ability of Lillard, or you'll get dunked on.
Montreal calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Teams changing it up here. And so it's Montreal with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, what do you think?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout soon.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it's starting to look like the warm-up. Not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Julius Randle, Damian Lillard out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Meyer in at the small forward. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Ibaka outside. And the three off target.
Well, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And the dunk by Walker.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Randle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
The big body, the way Randle moves, draws a lot of fouls.
The Cavaliers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That free throw good from Randle. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Montreal. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And so here's Cleveland. Lillard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And Ibaka kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Good. He hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And another miss by Cleveland.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's the Cobra. Non-stop scoring machine here. Floyd passes to the Cobra. Right wing. Here's Floyd. Covered by Lillard. From deep. He can't hit that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Trying to get open is Carter. And the basket is good.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. Ibaka right side. Drops in the tray. Ibaka's got 5 now.
Mostly a dunker early in his career, Ibaka has moved his game further out to the perimeter, which has dropped his percentages but raised his value as a floor spacing big.
Now here's Walker. 8 points for him. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. And it's Carter missing. Meyer guarded by Porter. Meyer passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another steal for him.
Steal after steal. He's been everywhere.
Oh, he's on a historic pace. Greg, he's approaching third most steals for a game.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Cleveland with the ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for the Cavaliers,
No good on the free throw. And Cleveland making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And he's good on the second. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Drummond goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Now, one of the most physical players in the league doing his job. Doesn't bother Drummond. If he's got 3 guys on his back, 4 guys on his back, he's still going to score.
For Montreal, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And here are the Cavaliers now. Passes it to Gordon. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Puts it up off the inbound. Count that bucket. Gordon's got 6 points.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
And another one falls. Amazing.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring in a season. Handle outside. 6 to shoot. The tray. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Lillard from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 20 points.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
It's stolen by Randall. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the baby hook.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Shoots. And it's Lillard missing.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Here's Booker. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ball's knocked loose. Randall outside. On the wing, Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And it's Gordon missing. Gordon's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And the length of Porter that time is a problem for the D, especially when he's close to the basket.
First one falls for him. Now here's Napier. Defense is right there. Randall dishes to Napier. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his 3rd foul of the game. He swipes the ball away again.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for 2nd all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. And so here's Cleveland. And here's Napier. Knocked loose. Pass to Gordon. Here's Melton. 6 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. But they'll get another chance. Gordon, nabbing another steal.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye. And Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. Booker dishes to Drummond. Here's Walker. Again, Montreal scores.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Randall right side. To stop the drought. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Here's Melton. After the basket by Montreal. The pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Napier. Here's Randall, and it's sent back by Drummond. And they're pushing it up. Floats it up for Walker. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Napier. And the foul called on the Cobra. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Now Napier. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's the Cobra. Then there's Carter. And it's Floyd in at the 2. Gilgeous Alexander with it. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Bounce pass Napier. Here's the Cobra. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Shooting for Montreal.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And he makes both free throws. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Will it go? And he finishes nicely on the layup.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Caldwell Pope outside. Some nice passing by Montreal here. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. Left side, Porter releases. Trained for 2 points.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in.
Connects again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing. From deep three-point range, drills it from outside. The Cobra's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Montreal. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Back to Johnson. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Floyd passes to the Cobra. Now here is Carter. Passes to the Cobra. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Knox. Here's the Cobra beyond the arc. Second chance shot. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Ibaka. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a
He swipes the ball away again.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game. Cleveland the rebound. Pass to Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ibaka. Offensive rebound. Porter with a block.
lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The pass to Full. There's the triple. And the three ball is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, yeah, Greg, you see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to the Cobra. Trying to get open is Carter. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Floyd passes to the Cobra. To the inside. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Here's the Cobra. He got it again. Sensational.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Johnson over to help. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Drummond's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. And the foul called on the Cobra. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. They'll try to get him out the game.
Walker's checked in for Montreal. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Melly.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Pass to Drummond. To the paint. Here's the Cobra. Tries again. Drummond passes to the Cobra. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
C-Web, the NBA, and another steal for him.
He's stolen it.
And another one falls.
Kevin, now I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight. Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
He's using every trick he has to get looks at the basket, and they're all still falling for him. What a historic performance.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the Cobra.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And so here's Cleveland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Basket good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Caldwell Pope outside. He lobs it up.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Chris, it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
A floater, Knox nails the baby hook.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to the Cobra. Just 5 to shoot. Montreal needs to get off a shot, and that one drops for him.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
And the pass to Man. Poked away. Caldwell Pope right side. And he gets it to go.
And the floater from Caldwell Pope is unblockable. I mean, some of the shots this guy has are just impossible to defend.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Man, he's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Montreal.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which
There's 38 seconds left in the game. 5 to shoot. To stop the run, he gets that one.
Yeah, no, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensive.
Fires the 3. So we see Montreal get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.